Hello and welcome back to Hutan Pantai on Farming Simulator 25. Right, as you can see, we've got the pea harvest still underway. Things are coming along really well. I think we've got enough room for one more load. I don't know how much is in here. 2003. Oh, that's near to full, actually. Right, well, that will have to go into the trailer. We might as well get the McCormick set up a bit closer to the harvester for when that time comes. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. Especially in that lighting. Alright, we'll just get nipped down this way, because I reckon it'll probably be on the next pass. I wonder actually if I can go alongside while it's harvesting, but we'll wait for a full load and then we'll bring what we can down to the sell point. This harvest will be done this episode without a doubt. We will get moved on from September as well by this episode, so I'll just leave this right here, and we'll head over down to the shop because we have our Agco 8510 or white here ready to lease a roller, because we do have to go back over to our fields at the farm and roll a couple of fields. These two here. That should be fully fertilized. That is a bit of a bugger that they're not. Yeah, in the last episode I did drill all of that, and in the same motion, I guess, wasted the solid fertilizer that we had because it didn't do the second application. Don't know why, not too certain. Nothing new in the sales, that's fine. Let's go down to rollers and go for this one. I mean, it's 12 meters, that's a lot, still a lot of roller there. We'll lease it, and yes, and again, it might, I don't know, I still think that it's worth the price. So basically, I think it's worth doing the rolling, even though it cost us 2,300 to lease this for a job that's going to take just a couple of moments, you know what I mean? So on one hand, it is a touch annoying that we have to make that expense, but on the other hand, it's worth it for the yield, I think. You know what I mean? I think it makes that much more of a difference. I could be wrong, could be absolutely wrong, but nevertheless, we have a roller. So, and as I say, I'm sure more and more mods will come out. We'll be able to add them in as we need. But I do like using as much of the base game kit as I can for this. You know, since it is the beginning of the new game essentially. So eventually I will add mods in, without a doubt. I mean, some of the maps that I guarantee in the future that I do work on will be not work on make them, sorry, but series on them rather. will sometimes be solely mods. You know, some of the series I've done in the past have been no base game kit, just mods. So yeah, it can vary quite a bit. Anyways, we'll take this back to the farm and we'll head over back to the pea field to ensure that the harvester is empty before we crack on with the rolling. Alright, here we are with another load out of the harvester and into the trailer. Another 30-some 100 litres. Will it fill it though? Ooh, 97%. Well, that's obviously worth bringing to the sell point, because the rest of the field will fit into another trailer. So it will just be two trailers. Yeah, I don't know what happened here with this missed bit, but it had missed a whole row. That's fine, as long as we can get it lined up again for that row. And it was empty, right? Yes, indeed. Just want to make certain it... Okay, good. Good, just checking. Very good. Right, back into the McCormick. Now... Oh my. Oh, right, okay. So it does mulch as it goes. That's kind of neat, I suppose. Anyway, so that's getting done. We do need to head down to this sell point. Now, that's pretty much... Yeah, we'll just end up going back the same kind of way. So I was going to do it in a bit of a time lapse. But we did go there to sell something. Yeah, it was the rice I think we sold there. So yeah, we'll take that journey. I suppose we could tag it just for just so we don't get super lost. Oh, sorry, in the way there. I don't know why it should be doing that other bit. Okay, as long as they're sorting themselves out. Right, we are going to make our way to the sell point, which is over that way, and we will get some of the peas loaded in. All right, here we are at the dock, the harbour itself, and we can get into the same place where we were with the rice, but just to sell off some peas. So we'll get those unloaded. I don't know how much of the job it will complete, but I am hoping that it takes a good chunk of it. There you go, it is increasing now. There we go. 82% transported. That does lead me to believe that we will actually get some cash back as well from the crops itself versus just the payment of the job. So that is a good sign. But yeah, we do have to head back now to the field. So we'll head back to the pea field, get this set up again. It might very well be close to another full load, and then we can crack on with the rolling. Alright, well, we have made it here to the pea field in the hopes that we can unload on the move, because I reckon that it's probably pretty full. Oh, nice. You have to be very close, though. It's got to go very gentle. Nice and easy. Hopefully it empties before we turn. Nice. So let him empty what he can, and I'll let him take off from there. That's fine. Right, I'll just leave that there for now, and the helper can crack on, and then we'll go over here and get the rolling finally underway. Now this is a new roller, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, I probably shouldn't be moving. Or I should... Right, yeah, I made that mistake. Okay, that's good to know. So let's get straight into the field then. Start the rolling. That's good to know. So you want to make sure you're fully positioned before you start unfolding it. Sometimes they have the wheels that rotate, but yeah, this does seem to be going quite well as far as the rolling, and it actually looks quite good, to be honest. Of course, it would be nice if there were more directional sort of you know, divots being created, not so jagged at the angle, but that is just one other thing that we can look forward to in the future. Now, I reckon if those little buckets or whatever are on there look like you could put rocks in to weigh it down even more. That'd be kind of a neat thing you could do. Right, let's just get a headland here and see how we're doing. That's not too bad. Yeah, this will be a really quick job. So between this field and the other field, we should have this done in a matter of moments. Alright, there we go. Quick job, very quick. So let's have a check and see that there's no other need for rolling. There was a couple of small bits there that I probably could get, but it's not a big deal. I'm just mostly upset about the fertilizing, because now we have to go and get ourselves a spreader. Well, that's actually not a bad shout. We could do that. That's really good to have. That's really nice, actually. I think I'm going to buy that. I didn't realize that there was. I thought I'd have to buy this, but this is perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, absolutely perfect. So let's get this folded up. I'll take the roller down to the shop. We do still have fertilizer. You can see just behind we've got fertilizer and seed sat there. So it would be nice to get... Oh, you know what? Okay, we don't have a 3-point linkage on the front of here, because I would also like to get... you know what? There's a couple bits of things I'd like to get. One is the pallet, the 3-point pallet linkage. What else did I want to get? The trailer, so that we can load things. Although we do have the Ape, which is good for that. Bloody Nora, we have mushrooms. Oh my goodness, we have our first mushrooms. Enoki. Get in. Right, we'll sort that out. Sorry, pardon. Sorry about that. Right, okay. I am actually going to get this small bit of field rolled again. Nah, forget it. Look at the divots that it makes in the ground, though. I do quite like that, but I don't get how it's so sporadic. So this only appeared once we finished rolling. But I don't think it actually does anything. I don't think it makes a difference. Like, it doesn't add to compaction or anything. Our yield bonus is at 75%. I reckon it will probably stay at 98 after being fertilized again. The reason I say that is because we didn't mulch. So, yeah. Not a big problem, though. Not too fussed on it. We're going to head back to the shop, deliver this. We'll get this dropped off. We'll check on the pea harvest as well. And then we're going to buy a few things. Alright, here we are at the workshop, at the shop here, so we are going to get this returned. So we'll just enter the area here just in front of this door. And let's see if I can remember where the spot is. There we go. So this, yeah, we've used it for no time at all. So let's get that returned, because I don't think we have any other fields that need rolling. In the future we will, but that's neither here nor there. It was just for what we have now, so that's fine. Let's bring this... Oh, workers completed their task. Oh, it must be done. Right, I'll just tuck this to the side, because we are going to buy some things here shortly. So I'll head over to the pea house. Oh, it is done. Really? The whole field harvested. That is amazing. Alright, well, let's go empty this out. We definitely... So there's 3% left of the contract to do, which is, at this point, all delivering. So I am excited to get a bit of extra cash in. Hopefully the price for peas where we're selling them is a good price. Oh, crikey. Excellent. So yeah, with the harvest done, all the pea harvest done, now we just have to take it down to the sell point, which is very exciting. So there we go. We've got... Oh, we would have had enough in our little lorry as well, so that's a shame. But that's okay. No problem. This we can leave here. We are done with the... Oh yes, I love that. I keep forgetting how good the torch is. We'll leave the Oxbow EPD 540E out here in the field. And we'll make our way to the sell point. So it's the same one as we were at before, so we shall see you down there in a moment. Alright, here we are once again at the sell point. Actually, we'll go around this way this time. Have a nice tour around the harbour dock. Oh, there, see, nice lighthouse there. Really quite lovely. Let's mosey around this way, got some boats there. Here we go, this feels more appropriate. And moment of truth. So I'm going to say we're going to get an extra £2,000 on top of the contract money. That's my guess, is 2,000. Come on. Get that green smoke. Oh. 12,000. Crikey. That's amazing. Okay, a bit more than I was fully anticipating. But there we go. That is job done. Have another nice look at the McCormick here with the brightest torch in the world. Crikey. But yeah. Oh, it just looks so good. I love the light. The way the light is cast is good. I know to some this probably doesn't mean anything, but it really is such a nice small detail. You know what I mean? Like, and even just the text on the vehicles and on the little decals and the stickers and all that. It's just, I don't know. It's just nice. Just a nice little, you know, nice thing. Just all this is nice. Look at the lighting there coming in with the tractor. Absolutely lovely. Right, that is done though. So let's be done with the contract as a whole. This will disappear in just a moment. So let's go to contracts, new. So we'll go to active, completed. So we did get the 600 removed, but we will collect. And we've made another 9,926. We have more money officially than when we started, which is a good sign, especially since we need to go and buy some things now. Which we need here. Perfect. So, things I wanted to buy. Well, let's look at the sales first. I'm very tempted to actually wait until the next month. I think I might rest, actually, into October before we buy things. There were 3 things I wanted to buy. 1 is a spreader, 2 is a trailer, and 3 is a lift, like a forklift. So if any of those pop up into the sale, that would be brilliant. But I do think that we will probably rest because September is done. Other than the fact that we can't roll our fields, which is a touch disappointing, that's the way it goes. It's double tillage. Is it because I didn't plow or because I didn't... yeah, it must be because... Yeah, these I cultivated, so that... Maybe 2 cultivations? I don't know where that's from. Oh, that's from rolling, that's why. So if I rolled these fields, I reckon they'd be seed beds. Or would I have to shallow cultivate them? Anyways, doesn't really matter. What does matter is that we do have... Why don't these show us growing? Because they clearly are. I mean, it says they are. Maybe it doesn't show that they're growing until the next day, because I did put them in today. So, tell you what, why don't we rest, right? Everything's done. There's nothing we really can do. We do have the greenhouses, so we do have things going there. That's great. Only 10 litres, really. Anyways, yeah, we've got Anuki has been stored out. We should have probably put them to... Oh, it is to storing. So why did they come out then? Either way, very cool that we are getting... Oh, maybe there's just so many. Can we see more in here? Sorry, 1 minute. Let's have a look. No, they must just store outside. Well, at least they're underway. I'm very pleased about that. We do have the greenhouse there going. The rice sapling greenhouse is going. So we're going to go to our house here and have a nice little rest. And we'll see you in October. Good morning and welcome to a beautiful yet a bit cloudy October. Really still a beautiful day. Got the autumnal colours really coming in. Look at that. I love having that little cliffside there with the trees on. Absolutely gorgeous. Also gorgeous is our wheat. It's looking really, really good. We do still need to hop into the field here and get the fertilizing done. So hopefully we're still able to get into the field without damaging the crop. We should be able to, but let's have a look and see. Right, so it still doesn't show that our fields are growing. There must be something funny about that. It has to be. It can't be, because all these are growing and harvested and ready to harvest, but maybe they just don't show up. I don't know. I'm not too certain what's going on with that, but that's fine. Could be just an early days sort of bug as well. So there is showing some weeds in. Not really enough though to be too concerned about. I suppose we could look into a weeder as well. If that doesn't work, then I'll be very upset. But let's have a look at let's actually look at the sales. That is a nice trailer, but we just don't need it. We just do not need any of this, really. So I suppose we can head back down to the shop now. But let's look in weeders as well. Right, so that is a very inexpensive option if we did want to lease that out to do a bit of work. But unless the weeds grow, then I'm not fussed on them. As you can see, they are there. If they start to grow, that's problematic, but I don't know if they will. I do know a couple of things we do want to buy, though, so we should probably head down to the white. There we go. Beautiful day at the shop as well. So let's go into our shop menu and go straight to Fert Spreaders. We'll get the Salic. It does seem like a really good option. It is very inexpensive. We are going to buy it straight out as well, because we do need to fertilize here and there as we go. Whereas lime is not as important, I would say, as fertilizer. So it does go quick, does go far, and let's buy it for €2,000, £2,000. So I've been saying euro for so long with my other European maps. Anyways, Fert Spreader purchased. The next thing I wanted to get is all the way down at the bottom, I believe, in Misk. Different Misk. There we go. So this here, this WIFO, or whatever it's called, is a 3-point forklift, basically, which I don't want to have to pay the full price for a front loader or a forklift or another tractor with a front loader or something. This is perfect for us right now. So we might buy it and use it or not use it later. I don't know. The last time I used it was on Zielonka, and we ended up getting a front loader tractor or a standalone forklift, so we didn't use it all that much. So now's the opportunity. And finally, this stemmer trailer. So it's similar to the Bachmann, I believe it was, in FS22, so that's no longer around. So this will have to do. I do like that you can definitely... Are those padlocked on? That is cool. So you can't have your ramps stolen. That's really nice. Standard extension. Oh, right, it does work as a bit of a grain cart as well. Not very much, but just enough. Ooh, quite the fancy design. No, thank you. Can we go with like a very... Oh. I mean, I do quite like that, actually. I think I would go for that. The red is nice and all, but it's just very red. And I do actually prefer this full look of the... What is that, like a stainless or a aluminum? I don't know, something like that. It looks good though, it matches. The rim color as well is fine. We don't need to add any money for that. Crikey, 1,000. Get this switched over to something different. Brilliant, and that's it. So 10,000 for the trailer. That's reasonable, I have to say. And it will be very useful. I think we will get a lot out of this trailer. I am curious to see how much the APE actually holds, but this will be... Yeah, definitely something we need. And for transportation as well. Actually, we could probably buy this now. Well, let's have a look first and see how everything looks. Oh, it's much smaller than I anticipated it to be. Crikey. I don't know why I expected the trailer to be bigger. Maybe. Maybe I didn't, though. I don't know. Either way, as long as we can get all this kit on there, it should be fine. Now here's to hoping that we can. Open flap, okay. Oops, not that menu. Right. Ah, tipside ramp, very good. Now how do we open that? Ah, brilliant. Okay, good. Good show. I was a bit concerned there for a minute that it wasn't going to work. Right, so you have the option of using it as a flatbed or as a storage or a transport trailer. Now this will be very, very handy, especially for those rogue big bags that we have at the farm. Because we do have a handful of them kicking about. Oh no. Found a whole new problem getting this on there. Oh no. Oh, testing the trailer out straight away. Oh wow. Perfect, strapped in. And we will remove ourselves from there. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, I do wish we had a smaller tractor to actually get it off, because that will be a bit tough, but that's fine. Now, the same song and dance for this, then we'll be on our way. Crikey. Brilliant. Now, I am feeling confident that I can get a pressure washer on here as well. Oh, I love this. The straps do seem to be much more efficient. They actually strap over things now, which is really, really nice. Now, here's to hoping that this does work. Otherwise, we're going to have a very long journey to the farm. At least it is more... right, at least it's less expensive. Oh, yes, very heavy, though. Oh, this is... Oh, no, I've fallen over. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Huh. Well, that is problematic. Right, so unfortunately, the jet wash just can't make it up the ramps. My other option is to come back with the 3-point linkage forklift and get it onto the trailer that way. So it's not completely for nothing, but at least we can give the white a bit of a clean, since we are here at least. Just a bit of a rinse with the jet wash here, at the very least. If not all of our other kit that really desperately needs a wash as well. Do love the beads of water on there. They are very appropriate. You know, it's not just random. That looks good. Now we'll be able to see how they actually sort of, I guess, flare off as you drive. I imagine they would. Right, well, at least that's clean. Okay, well, let's take this back down to the farm. We can bring those ramps in and everything is ready to go. So we'll see you back at the farm. Alright, here we are. So let's just park this up right here for now. We'll get the ramps put out. There we go, we'll detach. Yeah, it would be really nice to have a second tractor. And eventually we will, but yeah, just in time. Honestly, just like a smaller one for jobs like this, really. There we go. At least it's efficient and effective. Right, now we've got 2 of these. So we'll get the 18 first. There we go. And we'll fill up with the rest. Oh, there we go. And full up. Beauty. So at least now we do have some fertilizer ready to spread. I'll just park this up here for now. And then we can get this attached and try and put it to use straight away. Brilliant. Okay. There we go. It just unfolds like that. Now they should be in a nice flat enough area. We'll start with the lime. Put the heavier bag on the bottom. Ah, right. We won't be able to lift them any higher than that, can we? Oh yes, surely we can. It's a forklift. Not bad first impressions on pallets. I guess we'll get a better idea once we get more pallets as well. That will be quite telling. But for now, let's put these maybe just in that corner over there. Yeah, we'll just stick them actually over here. Out of the way enough, you know. That went really well, actually. I'm quite surprised at how well that went. Usually it's a big faff trying to get bloody pallets loaded. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Rather surprised at how well that went. But, oh well, at least that is sorted. Get this tucked away over here as well. And there we go. Just like that. So this we can also attach, or not attach, but rather just place somewhere. Just put it here for now. There we go. Not too bad for a new bit of kit that we got. Got ourselves a fert spreader. Got ourselves a 3-point forklift. Got ourselves a little transport trailer. It is quite a little trailer, isn't it? But it is still very good, very useful. It will be especially useful, I think, for the mushroom pallets, which is very cool that we actually have some already. Enoki mushrooms, there we go. So they are 1,000 litres, which means if we just have a quick look, that should mean that we've got pallets coming soon from both. Nice, and I do like how it shows a percentage of everything. That kind of helps to gauge it. These are going quite slowly, but we may end up needing to buy in the future. In fact, let's just visit here quickly and see. Oh, wow, we've already got some. That's why they're going so quickly. That's 24 pieces. That's 24. Okay. Oh, we're going to have loads of rice saplings. Indeed. And how much were they? I think they were nearly... oh, no, not tree ones. Rice. What would that be under? Consumables? No. I mean, technically, but seeds? We gotta go through here, I think. 450. Okay, so that's... I mean, we're saving a bit. At least, that's good. But, yeah, that could be the next tractor we get. I just don't know. Can we get a 3-point? We can't. That would be nice to do. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. We do have rice sapling pallets coming, which is really good. We've got mushrooms being produced. We've got the pea harvest all sorted. We got good money from that. We bought some new kit. I think it was a good start to October already. All we have to do left in this month is fertilize the fields, and then we can move on to November, at which point we'll just keep waiting for things to grow. Maybe there will be another contract in the future, but that remains to be seen. But that does do it for this episode for today. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel, and if you're new, please subscribe. Until the next one though, please do take care, and bye for now.